All right, how's everybody doing? It's Thursday, coming up on the weekend. Hope you guys have a good weekend planned. Probably won't come to you and do a video tomorrow just because my schedule's super busy. But I'm going to give you a rant here on health insurance. Okay, I'm giving you this rant. I'm gonna be selfish in part of this. I want you to know that we have patients that not patients actually. I don't have patients that do this, but we have people that comment on Facebook and call us and when something that we do isn't covered by insurance, man, it really burns them up. And I get that, but the frustrating thing from our point of view is that they usually get mad at us about it, and it's not our fault usually. Hey, if you're watching this, just hit that little like button and hit those little, give me some little hearts and little likes and write some comments. See if I can respond to you. I don't know why. If that's flashing at you, I apologize. I don't know why that is happening. It could be my glasses reflecting in the camera. Anyway, so if you pay for health insurance, I want you to know you're being swindled, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. All right, I'm going to give you a story. This is a true story. I actually researched the medications that are talked about in the story, and I know the person who wrote this story. So I'm going to change a name in the interest of patient privacy. But there's a young girl. She is under the age of 15 years old, and she needed a life-saving heart medication called Revatio. All right, that's Revatio. So she needs this medication to basically to continue her life. So in liquid form, I'm reading to you, so I've got my facts straight here. In liquid form, it's $15,500 a month in liquid form. Now, if this family had filled the medication, they would have met their out-of-pocket max for the year, which means the amount of money they should pay out of pocket before their insurance picks up 100%. They would have met their out-of-pocket max in 1 month. So, and their insurance carrier for the rest of the year would have paid $181,000 for this medication. So that's what it would have cost the insurance company to fill this medication for the rest of the year. And you go, well, that's fantastic because the patient isn't having to pay that money. And I could see that argument. All right. So here's some facts for you. Okay. Revatio has another name, right? And all of you have heard this name. Okay. It's called Viagra. That's another name for it, which is approximately $20 per pill without insurance, or $500 if you take it once per month. Okay. So the generic of the medication is sildenafil, which a month's supply costs $28 per month without insurance. Okay. So now you're talking about a $15,500 medication, which has another name for it called Viagra, which is $20 to about $500 a month if you take it once a month, or a generic, which brings it down to $28 a month with no insurance. All right. Now, so this person called a pharmacist that was a friend of theirs, and to get their cash price with no insurance for a compound liquid sildenafil for a month. Okay, so they're going to get the generic, they're going to get the compounded version of the generic, and the price for that was $1,500. All right, so that's 10 times less, right? So they called a pharmacy local to us, a compounding pharmacy, and they said, well, how much would it be? This was at that was at a children's hospital here locally to us. So they called a local pharmacy and they said, how much would you charge for the same thing, a liquid sildenafil? $48. 48 bucks, y'all. $48 cash. So they called the insurance company and requested them to approve the generic compound. So they said, hey, listen, you guys are willing to pay $181,000 for the year for this medication. How about you approve and pay for this generic that I can get from my local pharmacy, compounding pharmacy, for $48 times 12? What's that, 600 bucks? And guess what the insurance company told them? They said, no, we are not going to cover this. They no longer approve compounded drugs. So why would that be? Why would the insurance company want to pay out $181,000 when they could pay out around $600? So this is a specialty drug, so they have to use a specialty pharmacy. This is what they're told by the insurance company. Guess who owns the specialty pharmacy? The insurance company. So the insurance company owns the specialty pharmacy that they say you have to use. So what it boils down to is the insurance company wants to pay themselves $181,000. Now, how do they get $181,000? And you go, yeah, but it still doesn't make financial sense. Oh, it sure does make financial sense. So because after they pay the $181,000, they go back to this person's company and they say, listen, we have claims coming from your company, from all of your employees for your company, that are totaling X amount of dollars every year. So what we now need to do is raise your rates for every employee to cover those costs. So essentially, they're getting their money no matter what. They basically gave themselves a $181,000 raise minus the $600 because they can go raise the rates for every person that works at that company and pay for a medication that would have cost them $600. So now what this person did is they called the doctor and they said, listen, can we take the generic pill, the sildenafil? Can we take the generic pill? Can we crush it up, mix it with water, and give it to our daughter at a cost of $28 per month? So the doctor said, yeah, there's no reason why you can't do that. So they went from $181,000 per year to $28 per month. What's $28 per month? 28 times 12, my math in my head, it's $336 a year that the insurance company would have paid $181,000 for. So you are being swindled. So when somebody calls us and says, why is this service covered by insurance? Folks, the truth of the matter is there are services that we do that are not covered by insurance. Stem cell is the greatest thing that medicine as far as treatment has ever seen, not covered by insurance. So many therapies that we do, not covered by insurance. And people want to know, why isn't it covered? If it's so great, why isn't it covered? Because it doesn't sell drugs, okay? It doesn't give them a $181,000 a year raise for one patient, for one medication that requires virtually no they don't want you to go to see the doctor. That doesn't make them any money. They can't control that this way. That's just paying out. It doesn't get them anything back. So they're making money this way. And again, if you're a business owner out there, or you go to work for a paycheck, everybody wants to make money. There's nothing wrong with wanting to make some money. The problem is this is criminal. All right, this is outright criminal activity from your insurance companies. This is what is occurring right and left with every insurance company that's out there. So what do you do about it? Folks, you cannot rely on your insurance company to get you better. I saw a patient yesterday and he said, I will do anything you tell me to do as long as it's covered by insurance. I was like, I mean, honestly, folks, I've heard that hundreds of times. Hundreds of times. I'm only going to do what my insurance covers. Well, listen, what I got to tell you is good luck with that. All right. Good luck. That there's nothing that pisses me off, pardon my French, more than when somebody says that. It doesn't make me mad at that person, but that comment is the most asinine thing that I hear because people are so duped into thinking their insurance company is going to take care of them. So, I've been saying this lately to patients. Look, they say, here's my insurance card. I want my insurance to fix me. Good. Take that insurance card. Let's say they have headaches and rub it on your head and see if it gets rid of your headaches. It's ridiculous. It's not going to happen. Rub that insurance company on your arthritic knee. Rub your insurance card on your heart condition and see if it helps. Your insurance is not going to fix you. They're actually lying and stealing from you. All right. Amy, I see you right there. It is so hard to afford it. I'm not sure what you mean, whether it's hard to afford care or it's hard to afford insurance. The truth of the matter is it's hard to afford both anymore. Medical care, healthcare is expensive and insurance costs are ridiculous. The problem that I have with it, and the thing that, I have friends that sell insurance. And so the truth of the matter is I want the services that people are paying their insurance. They're paying so much for their insurance. I want their insurance to cover them for their care. It should just be effective care, and they shouldn't be stealing from people. Okay, it should be covered. If they're paying good hard-earned money for their insurance company to help them get well, what they're doing is they're paying good hard-earned money for their insurance company to steal from them. All right, so you're paying a company to take your money and return nothing. So good. So we're on the same page, Amy. Thanks for your comment there. I agree with you. Care is expensive. Stem cell injections are expensive. Care in our office, unfortunately, we have a number of employees that we have to pay, and everybody needs to make a living in order for us to deliver our care, and rent and all those things. And care is expensive. I can tell you, we can make care affordable for nearly anybody if somebody's dedicated to getting well. I will do everything I can to make something affordable for them. But just don't rely on your insurance company to get you well, okay? Because they are only interested in that dollar. They're actually not interested in you being well. If they were, they would support things like holistic care that tries to fix people instead of just trying to give them medication for the rest of their life. So I guess that's my rant for the day. Listen, I hope you have a good weekend. I tried not to use too much foul language, but this is a subject that really sticks in my craw, gets me bothered. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. And if there's any other comments, please post them below. I'll try to respond to you. Thanks for watching, those of you who joined in. And for those of you who are going to watch this later, don't hesitate to post. Believe me, I will do my best to respond to you. All right, take care. Bye.